beautiful unceded Anishinaabe Algonquin territory. Nous sommes très heureux d'être ici avec vous aujourd'hui sur le beau territoire de les Anishinaabe Algonquins sans cède. We will have Indigenous performers here today to share their culture with you to commemorate the National Day for Truth and Reconciliation and Orange Shirt Day. Orange Shirt Day was created by residential school survivor Phyllis Webstad and are worn each year on September 30th in recognition of the harm residential school systems did to children's sense of self-esteem and well-being, and as an affirmation of our commitment to ensure everyone around us matters. The National Day of Truth and Reconciliation is a day to honor the healing journeys of residential school survivors and their families, and a time to engage in meaningful discussions about the history and legacy of the residential school system. Today's games are in honor of residential school survivors and their families. We are so happy to have Indigenous performers with us today who are performing not just in honor of residential school survivors, but also in honor of their lasting culture, which residential schools try to take away. It is a celebration of the fact that despite every effort, Indigenous people are here, are thriving, and are strong. Today, alongside the varsity women's soccer team, the men's rugby team, we celebrate this enduring culture and launch the start of this important week and to remember together that every child matters. At this time, as part of our pregame program, please join us for the Indigenous affirmation, followed by a recording of the national anthem. Dans le cadre de nos cérémonies d'avant-match, joignez-nous pour l'affirmation autochtone suivie de l'hymne national. As we gather for this event, the Gigis pay respect to the Algonquin people, who are the traditional guardians of this land. Nous reconnaissons le lien sacré de longue date l'unissant à ce territoire qui demeure non cédé. Nous rendons également hommage à toutes les personnes autochtones qui habitent Ottawa, qu'elles soient de la région ou d'ailleurs au Canada. We acknowledge the traditional knowledge keepers, both young and old, and we honor their courageous leaders, past, present, and future. Merci. Thank you.
Good evening, rugby fans. Welcome to the U Ottawa GGs versus the Bishops Gators men's rugby game. We're kicking off here at Matt Anthony Field. GGs hosting the Gators. I'll run through our starting lineups for today. For the Bishops Gators, at number 1, we have Caleb Lebrenz. Number 2, Nicholas Curry. Number 3, Scott Sharma. Number 4, Keanu Heath. Number 5, Dylan Driver. Number 6, James Stevens. Number 7, Michael McGuinness. Number 8, William Perry. Number 9, Owen McDonald. Number 10, Hunter Doucette. Number 11, Sean Rose. Number 12, Médric Audet-Chalifort. Number 13, Wyatt Carr. Number 14, Matisse Lebrenz. Number 15, Braden Ozeshkowitz. And then your starting lineup for the GGs. At number 1, we have Sean Biryukov. Number 2, Zachary Ogre. Number 3, Evan Roy. Number 4, Ali Iwata. Number 5, Ben Davis. Number 6, Duncan Campbell. Number 7, Jack Chouinard. Number 8, you have Connor Billow. At number 9, we have Aiden Gregoire. At number 10 today, we have Ben Holohan. Number 11, Matthew Robinson. Number 12, Sean Miller. 13, Glenn Roy. 14, Gordy Evans. And at 15, Emmett Rahiri. GGs are down in Gators End here. We're about 10 meters out from the try line. GG's in the mall. GG's getting close to the try line here. Gators have spread out their defense. Taken to ground. GG's go to the short side here. That's number 4, Ali Owado with the ball. Taken down, big drive. GG's are looking to play it out. A kick from number 10 to the corner, and that's out the back. Looks like we're coming back to ref's advantage. There was an offside penalty here. That'll be ball for the GGs. Just about 5 meters out from the try line, so sets them up in a good spot. GGs are looking to tap and go here. Carrying that ball forward, I believe is that Evan Roy over the try line? It looks like the ref is calling this back. This is the third GG's game of the day. We started the day off with the women's soccer team going up against University of Toronto, and that will be a try for the GG's. Followed by the women's rugby team taking on Bishop's University. Now we have our men's rugby team also taking on Bishop's University. So that try was scored by number 3, Evan Roy. We've got Glenn Roy here lined up to take this kick. And the convert is good by Glenn Roy, bringing the GGs to 7-0. Gators getting ready to kick off. We've got number 9, Owen McDonald, kicking the ball deep into the GG's end. That's recovered by Emmett Rahiri, kicked back, and that's out of bounds here. We'll see a Gators line out. Good contest there in the air, but Gators retain possession. Moving forward there in the midfield. Sending it back to the left. Taken down by number 3, Evan Roy. Good run by Dylan Driver from the Gators. Great double tackle there by the GGs. Driving the Gators back from the gain line. Number 3 on Bishops, Scott Sharma taken down. Gators are looking to swing this one. But that number 8, William Perry, taken down by the GGs. Gators maintain possession here. Nice offload. Still in the Gators' hands. And we'll see a penalty called against GGs. Gators going quick. That's number 9, Owen McDonald, brought to ground. Gators trying to move the ball out to that edge. All right, and we'll see another penalty against the GGs here. So this is Gators ball. Seems like they might be looking to find touch here. Get a nice line out deep in the GGs half. Hoping to maybe try and even up that score. Gators send the ball deep, but there was an overthrow there, picked up by Zachary Ogre on the GGs. GGs maintain possession here. Probably looking to give themselves a chance to kick. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to see. Nice deep kick recovered by Bishops. That's Emmett Rahiri passing the ball out to Matthew Robinson. GG's aggressive at that breakdown, but called the penalty called against them. All right, and this time a penalty for the GGs. Bishops were called for not releasing on the ground. The GG ball here. Figure we might see them try and find touch on this one. Kick and give them a chance to settle it down there at the line out. Nice long kick by the GGs. We'll see a line out here. We're back in the Bishops half. GG's line out. Sending it deep. But that was called for not straight. Going to give Bishops an option here of a rethrow or a scrum, and I believe they're going for the line out. So we'll see another Bishops line out here. To the middle. Oh, and once again, called there for not straight. Now it's GG's choice. And it looks like the GGs are calling down for a scrum. Get to see our first scrum of the day, I believe. Unless I missed one. But these are two strong packs. Let's see how this goes. The GG's put in. Ref's calling it back up, something he doesn't seem too happy with there in the front row. First scrum of the game is often where ref gets a chance to kind of nitpick a little bit. Let those front rows know what he is looking for. All right, and ref has called this scrum back up. Looked like it wasn't quite as settled as he wanted it to be. right, ref looks happy with this scrum. Gigi's ball. And that'll be a penalty against the Gigis. And so Gators get the ball back here. Probably going to look to send it deep, fine touch, and take the line out. And that is exactly what they do. They found touch just about at the 22 there. Yeah, on the Gigi's 22, we'll see Bishops with a line out. All right, ball's gone to ground. Bishops maintain possession here. Passing the ball out to some forwards. Little loose pop. Still Bishop's ball. Sending it out. Strong carry by number 7, Michael McGinnis. That looks like it was knocked forward. A little kick and drive. Gigi's have ball now. All right, and ref is calling us back. Looks like he saw a forward pass here. So we're gonna bring it back down, set up for a scrum. This will be Bishops put in. Scrum doesn't look like it's going anywhere, which isn't bad to see. Bishop's backs here's handing the ball out through the hands. I believe we had a knock on here. The ref's going to bring it back to, yeah. So knock on by Bishops. We're going to see Gigi's put in at the scrum here. All right. This time, penalty called against Bishops. I believe that's there for collapsing the scrums. It'll be Gigi's ball. Once again, common on these penalties is trying to get some ground, kick out of bounds there for the line out, which is what we'll see the Gigis do here. Gain some good ground. Gigis are back in the Bishops' half. About, looks like we're about 3 or 4 meters out from the 22. Gigi's ball. Gigi's working around the ruck here. Good carry. I believe that was Jack Chouinard. Another nice carry here by the Gigis. Number 3, Evan Roy, met by some strong Bishops opposition, but still gaining ground there. Nice quick ball by the Gigis on those passes there. Strong carry by Ben Davis. Both teams very physical in this game. GG's maintain possession, getting closer. Oh, is this it? Yeah, so Glenn Roy bringing the ball over the try line. Great to see. All right, so that's another 5 points for the GGs. They're gonna set up now for the kick, look to add another 2 to that. Gators still at 0, but it's early in the game. We'll see what happens. And that kick is good for the U Ottawa GGs, bringing the score to 14-0.
Glenn Roy. He also converts.
Great, we'll see the Bishop's Gators kicking off to the GGs. Kick deep, received here by GGs and kicked back by Ben Holohan. It's gone into touch, so we'll see a Bishop's line out here. A nice long throw to the back. A good carry by Bishop's number 8, William Perry. Sending it back to the other side. Number 7 popping off. Penalty is called here against the U Ottawa GGs. So Bishop's has ball. Looks like they'll go for touch here. Take the line out. That they do. A good contest there by the GGs, but Bishop's maintains ball. Looks like there, number 9, Owen McDonald brings the ball over the line for 5 points. Number 9, Owen McDonald scored that try, setting up for the kick as well. Let's see if he can add another 2 points onto his 5. And the kick is good by Owen McDonald, bringing the score to 14-7 for the GGs.
He also converts on the kick.
GGs will be kicking back to the Gators. Glenn Roy with a deep kick here. Bishops recovers. There's Owen McDonald going for a kick back. He's found touch here. So he's inside the 22. We are going to go to where the ball went out, but this will be a GG's line out. GG send that ball deep. Great carry here by Aliawada. Oh, and the pass is fumbled, but we're going to come back to an offside call that the ref saw. So now we have a GG's penalty here just outside the 22, center field. Looks like GG's are looking to find touch here. Opt for the line out. The boot like that, they found it. We almost lost a ball to the roof, but we didn't. All right, we'll see a GG's line out here. About 10 meters out from the try line. All right, and GG's set up a bit of a maul here. Brought down by the Gators. Looks like they'll play it out. It's number 8, Connor Billow with the ball. GG's getting driven back a little bit here. Strong pressure from Bishops. Number 3, Evan Roy. Inching forward. That's number 4, Aliawada, gaining some ground for the GGs. GG's almost at the line. Bishop's using everything they can to keep them off. And it looks like that's a try. I believe that was another try scored by number 3, Evan Roy. I will confirm that once I hear. If so, that'll be 10 points there for Evan Roy. See Glenn Roy setting up for the kick, hoping to add another 2 onto this. And Evan just misses that kick. So the score is 19-7.
Second of the game, scored by number 3, Evan Roy.
Following the try, we'll see the Bishops Gators kicking the ball back to the GGs. kick there by Owen McDonald. Recovered and kicked by Emmett Rahiri. Ball's gone out. We're going to see a Bishop's line out here. Lineout is good. Bishops maintain possession here. And that'll be a penalty against the GGs. I believe it might be a not rolling away call. Either way, Bishops has the ball. Let's see what they decide to do with it. Looks like they are going to go for points. On a penalty, you do have some options, one of which being to kick for points. If you successfully kick the ball through the uprights, that'll add another 3 points to your score. You'll notice the GG's set up. This ball is live if it doesn't go through. So you'll see players set up ready in case it rebounds off the crossbar. Few players there in the end zone ready to pick this up if it doesn't successfully convert. And that kick is good. Also by number 9, Owen McDonald. Bringing the score to 19-10. And GG set up to kick back to Bishops here. Glenn Roy sending the ball nice and high. GG's meeting the Gators here at the line. Kick there by the 9. Recovered by number 15, Emmett Rahiri, in the air. This has our GG's moving forward. Number 10 to number 3. Trying to send it out wide. Possession is maintained here. Still GG's ball. Strong carry by Evan Roy. Great offload and contact there by Ben Holohan. Great run by number 7. Found a great gap there to hit. There goes Evan Roy, aiming for that gap, gaining some ground. What a pass, and with that, the ball is lost forward. GG's have gained some ground here. That will be a Gators ball. So Bishop's put in here for the scrum. And that'll be a penalty against the GGs. Looks like there was Some early drive that the ref is calling here. I believe that's what the call was. Gators going to try and get out of their end here. Looks like we've got Owen McDonald once again setting up to kick. Hopefully find touch. The ball's coming straight towards me. Out of bounds. So we'll see a Gators line out here. It's 5 minutes or 5 meters off the half. And it should gain some good ground there, get themselves away from their try line. Ball maintained. Sent out through the hands. And our referee saw something there. Knock on by the Gators. We're going to bring it back to a scrum. Put in for the GGs. Oh, and that scrum looks like it's stolen there by Bishops, but the ref's going to call it back. Penalty against the Bishops front row there. May have been a not driving straight. Didn't quite catch the ref's call, but either way, GG's with the ball. Probably looking to gain some ground here, get themselves a bit closer to that try line. And with a kick like that, that's what they're doing. GGs are moving down into the Gators half. GG's a bit of loose ball here, but they've managed to keep it. Number 8, Connor Billow with a nice run there. Carrying the ball into contact, moving forward. Good steps there by Glenn Roy. Trying to head back towards those center posts. All right, and ref has seen something here he doesn't like. We're going to blow it up. Yellow card. Ref talking to the captains here. He explains his decision. That looks like yellow card for number 12. Making his way off the field. GG's ball.
Free ball! Free!
Good goal line defense here by Bishops. GG's looking to send it out. Right, and our ref is going to bring it back. Saw something earlier he wasn't a fan of. I believe it may have been an offside call. So it's still a GG penalty. Looks like they're going to tap and go this. 5 meters out. Gigi's just shy of the try line here. Will that do it? Not yet. And that'll do it. Gigi's over the line for another 5 points. I didn't catch who scored that one, but I'll let you know once I know. We'll see Glenn Roy set up for the kick. Hoping to add another 2 points to this. And that kick is good by Glenn Roy.
Gigi's try, scored by number 2, Zachary Auger. The convert is good from Glenn Roy.
All right, so that try there was scored by Gigi's number 2, Zachary Auger. And the convert was good, bringing the Gigi's score to 26 to the Gators 10. We're nearing the end of this half. Here we'll see Gators kick back to the Gigi's. Sending it deep again. Well received by number 15. As he's been doing most of this game here, kicking that ball back. Gators are looking to run it here. Into the hands of number 15. And we've had a player tackled out of bounds here. That will mean a line out here for the Gigi's. Looks like the ref has actually gone to a potentially previous call. There may have been a knock on before this player went out of bounds. Either way, we're going to a scrum here. Still going to be a Gigi's ball. Let's see if they can maintain possession of this one. They've lost a couple scrums now to penalties or turnovers. And that ball was clear out the back, kicked out of bounds. And with that, we'll see the end of this first half. Thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you back here a few minutes after our halftime. Use this time to get up, stretch your legs, grab a drink, maybe get something to eat. We'll see you back here shortly. Welcome back, rugby fans. We're here for the second half of our match for the GGs, the U Ottawa GGs against the Bishops University Gators. All right. Long kick there by the GGs, recovered by number 9, Owen McDonald. It's number 10, Hunter Doucette, making some nice ground for the Gators. Some good contact here from both sides. Right, and that'll be a penalty against the Gators. Gigi's ball here. Gigi's looking to find touch deep here, and they do. Strong kick by Glenn Roy, bringing the GGs down into the Gators' half. Since that was off a penalty, it'll still be a GG's ball. Let's see what they do with it. GG's maintain possession here. Strong carry by Connor Billow off to Aliyah Wada. And the ref calls a penalty against the GGs here. I believe that's too many movements on the ground, which means we'll have Gators ball here. We'll likely see them try and get themselves out of their half here. Try and gain some ground. Look for touch. And Owen McDonald, number 9 on the Gators, finds touch here. Which means we'll have a Gators line out. Gators maintain possession here, but a pass to no one. Picked back up. It's number 7, Michael McGinnis on the Gators, carrying that ball forward. But the ref's found something he doesn't like. He's giving the Gators a free kick here. Gators playing this one out. Big tackle here by the GGs. Oh, and it looks like we formed a maul here. And it's come down. Still Gators ball. All right, and they did not get that ball out soon enough, so it's turned over to the GGs. Once the maul collapses, you do have to present that ball and be able to use it in order to maintain possession if you bring it in. Otherwise, like we just saw, that'll be a turnover to the other team. So we'll see a GG scrum here. GGs hold their scrum here. Maintain possession of the ball, and we'll see a kick there from Glen Roy. Recovered by the GGs. But our ref's gonna bring that back for a knock-on call. Knocked forward there as he went to pick it up. So we will see a scrum, but first we've got a sub for the Gators making his way onto the field. Oh, no, that was our card, our yellow card that we had in that first half. Number 12, Maître Gaudé Chérifour, is back on the field for the Gators. So we're once again 15v15. Strong scrum from Bishops. Keep possession. Run the ball out through the hands. Big tackle by the GGs. Bishops maintain possession here, though. They're making the Gators work for it. All right, and ref is bringing us back to a penalty he saw here. I believe there was an obstruction, if I saw the ref signal correctly there. Either way, now we've got Gators ball. They're inside the GG's half now. Probably gonna look to find touch. And that they do. So next we'll see a Bishops line out here. Nice line out by the Gators, and they've turned this into a maul here. So far, well defended by the GGs. And ball is taken to ground. That maul is over. Gators are using it. Another big tackle by the GGs. A little bit of loose ball here. Our ref is gonna call something that he saw. Yeah, so there was a knock on there. Ball lost forward. We'll see a Gator scrum. And I believe the GGs have made a scrum or sub here. Didn't get a chance to catch what number, but number 1, Sean Burukov, is off the field now. Strong scrum from Bishops, nice and stable. Giving them a good platform to run something here. But the ball has been picked off by number 10. Ben Holohan. Let's see if the GGs can do something with it. Glen Roy moving forward with ball. Big run from Billow there. See a kick here from Glen Roy. And the Gators kick back. Will it find touch? And it will. Now that's straight out, but because the kick was taken from inside the 22, we will go to where the ball was kicked out of bounds. Will be a GG's line out, but has relieved the Gators from a little bit of the pressure they were just under. GG's ball clean in the line out. Looks like that was Matteo Crepigna on the GG's, was met by some strong Bishop's defense there. Glenroy with the ball, offload. Emmett Rahiri making some nice ground there. And it looks like that ball was lost forward in the contact, which means we'll see a Bishop scrum here.
Next one, Emmett, next one.
Bishops have a nice stable platform here. Gonna send it out. Strong carry. Bishops looking to keep working flow, sending it off to some of their forwards here. All right, and we're going back. GG's meet Bishops at the gain line. Good tackle here by Ali Awada on the GG's. And another kick from Owen McDonald. Recovered by Emmett Rahiri on the GG's. Kicked back by number 23, Jamie Armstrong. All right, ball bounced into touch, kicked by Bishop, so we'll see a GG's line out here. We're looking about, this is almost 15 meters into the GG's half. Long ball, but called not straight. That's going to give Bishops an option here, and it looks like they're going to take the scrum. So we'll see a Bishop scrum here, 15 meters. Good platform for Bishops to run off of. Sending the ball quick through the hands, taken down and met by the GG's. Little kick by Bishops. Didn't go where he wanted it. All right, and that turnover is good for the GGs. Got hands on the ball in that ruck. And Bishop's called for not releasing. We'll probably see the GGs look to find touch here, gain some distance down the field, and go for a line out. That's exactly what we see. Ball kicked into touch, and we'll have a GG's line out here. Where are we? About 17 meters past the half, making their way back into the Gators side of the field. And the line out is good. GG's maintained possession here. Looking to send that ball wide. Emmett Rahiri met with some hard contact. GG is working sideline to sideline here. Great carry. GG's have set themselves up here. A lot of momentum, moving quickly. Well handled there by the GGs. That's number 8, Connor Billow. Straighten up his line. Both teams fighting hard. And that'll be a try for the GGs. I believe that may have been try scored by number 8, Connor Billow, but I'll get confirmation on that for you. With that, the GGs add another 5 points to their current score, and we'll see Glenn Roy here go for the kick, hoping to add another 2. So that try was scored by number 8, Connor Billow. And that convert is good, adding another 2 points, bringing our score to 33-10 for the GGs. Bishop set to kick back to the GGs. High, deep ball. Lost forward on the catch there. And the ref is going to bring it back to that knock on. Unfortunate to see Jamie Armstrong knocked that on there, giving the Bishops a great spot for a scrum deep in the GG's half. Gators probably getting eager to close the gap here. It's been a fairly close game, with the Gators dominating some of the set piece here, like the scrum. They've seen some success at that. No, we've kind of reversed roles here. We see the Gators now pick and going. GG's running some goal line D, trying to keep the Gators out. Driven backwards by GG's, but we're called here. The ref has called a penalty. Putting the GG's on their goal line. The Gators about 8 meters out, hoping to do something with this. Gators still have possession, working their way towards that try line. GG's aren't going to let them get there easily. A lot of forward play here. Tried to send the ball back to the backs, but it was lost forward here in the pass, meaning that we'll see a GG scrum down. Looks like we have GG's number 18, Brett Middleton, coming onto the field. Taking out, I believe, yeah, number 3, Evan Roy. All right, and we'll see another penalty at the scrum here. Gators ball. GG's have been having a little bit of trouble there, maintaining possession on their own scrums. All right, and ref has called it another penalty. And with that, the Gators managed to make their way over the try line, adding another 5 points to their score. We'll see their kicker now hope to add another 2 to that.
Gators try scored by number 2, Nicholas Curry.
All right, the Bishop's try there was scored by number 2, Nicholas Curry. Convert was not good, bringing our score to 33 GG's, 15 Gators. Kick well received by the Gators. They're going to look to kick back, sending the ball nice and deep into the GG's end. Number 23, Jamie Armstrong with a great run. Hoping to go all the way. And he does. It's number 23, Jamie Armstrong, in the end zone for another try for the GGs. And the kick is good by number 13, Glenn Roy.
Try scored by number 23, Jamie Armstrong. And the convert is good from Glenn Roy.
With the successful convert, that brings our score to 40 for the GGs, 15 for the Gators. Still about 15 minutes to play. Deep kick from the Gators, recovered by Jamie Armstrong, and sent back down the field. Bishops receive. That's Hunter Doucette through to Nathan Gallant. And Gators have recovered this ball. Looking to send it out to the edge. Gigi's working hard on defense here, trying to drive the Gators back. It's number 20, Graham Dunn for the Gators, getting close to the try line. Gators doing some pick and go here. Trying to gain those few inches they need. Gigi's working hard on the goal line. Gators are sending it out to the backs. Gigi's come up hard to meet them. Sent back the other way. And our referee is going to call something here. It's a penalty against the GGs, so it's Gator ball. Just off the 5, about 6 meters out from the try line. It was on the edge of it. Ref's gonna chat with his AR here to see whether the ball was touched down before the Gators player was brought into touch. And that has been awarded a try, adding another 5 points to the Bishop's score, giving them the chance now to kick for those extra 2. Nathan Gallant setting up for the kick here. about as wide as you can be. So this might be a tough one, but just shy of it. So no convert on that, but the try was good for number 25,
Gators
Jonathan
try
Scott
scored by number
Lewis.
25, Jonathan Scott Lewis.
That'll bring our score to 20 for the Gators, 40 for the GGs. GG's kicking back to the Gators. Ball well received here. Gators look like they're going to set up to exit. And that they do into open space. Recovered by the Gators. Number 12 with a nice strong carry. Taken down by GG's number 8, Connor Billow. All right, and that'll be called as an intentional knock on here against the GGs. Gators ball, gonna look to find touch, which they do. So we'll see a Gators line out. Down here about, what is that, 16 meters from the try line. That's an overthrow. But Gators maintain possession here, moving forward. GG's working hard on defense here. Doing what they can to keep the Gators out of their end zone. And that looks like a drop ball by the Gators. The ref's gonna blow that up for a GG scrum. And it looks like we have a couple GG subs making their way onto the field. Number 20, Taylor Bothwell. And I didn't catch our second sub there. Strong drive from the Bishop Skaters, but GG's keep possession here. Taken at ground by Connor Billow, and that's blown up by our ref for not releasing. This will be Gators ball. Gators opt for the tap and go here. GG's back on their goal line defense, defending this pick and go. Meeting the Gators here at the gain line. Good cut inside by number 12. Loose ball here, kicked by GG's, but our ref's going to bring it back. And I believe he's calling in the GG's captain now. Seen a few things he doesn't seem too happy with. All right, Gators once again setting up for their little tap and go. I'm trying to carry that ball over the line. Willing to send it through the hands. It's number 25 once again with the ball. Will he make it over? No, he's been held up. GG's meeting Bishops. Coming up hard off that line. Gators trying to find the space. Sending the ball out. Gators almost over the line. Ref's calling time for a second here. See the referee conferring with his AR judge. And he has awarded that try to the Bishop Skaters. Gators managing to start to close up this score here against the GGs.
Gators try scored by number 19, Bodan Stankovic. And the convert is good for number 23, Nathan Gallant.
All right, Gators try was scored by number 19, Bodan Stankovic. And the convert was good by number 23, Nathan Gallant. This brings our score to 27-40 for the GGs. Looks like there's 2 minutes left in play here. Deep kick by the GGs, recovered by Gators. They're going to look to kick back, which they do. Good reception there by Emmett Rahiri. Looks like he wants to go on a run, but he's tackled out of bounds here. Ref is going to blow this up, though. Believe that may have been a high tackle. And ref has awarded a yellow card. I guess it's not awarded, has... It's not the type of thing you want to receive. Looks like Bishops is down one player. Their number 2 received that yellow card, Nicholas Curry. And GG's kick for touch here. Gained some nice ground. They're going to go for that line out there. We'll see if GG's can try and capitalize on this one-man overlap that they've got somewhere on the field. GG's turned that line out into a maul, moving forward. Bishops are trying to slow them down. GG's recover that. GG's looking to send that ball wide. Great run and pass there by Emmett Rahiri. Off to, it's number 11, Matthew Robinson, to carry it over the line. And the kick by number 13, Glenn Roy, is good. With that, the ref calls time. Final score, 47-27 for the GGs. Thank you all for tuning in tonight for our GGs versus Gators action. We hope to see you next time, or I guess not see you, but hope to have you tune in next time for our next home game. Have a great rest of your evening.